Welcome to Blairsville Public Library's Storytime. Today's story is about one of our brand new books. And you can tell a brand new book by the spine label. This is the spine of the book, and this label says new, and then it gives you a date. So this is a brand new book. Let's read it for the first time. Let's read it for the first time today. All of the factors of why I love tractors. Written by Davina Bell, illustrated by Jenny Lovely. I'm off on an outing with my mom today, and we're not just going to the park to play. Where are we going? Can you guess? Take a look. I'll give you a hint, and the hint is this book. Down past the school, and the pool, and the shop, I run through the door with a skip and a hop. It's the library. Hello there, Frankie McGee, Miss Squid the librarian says to me. Oh no, says my mom with a very big groan, when I show her the book that I want to take home. There are more than 1 million good books here to try. Why is yours always about tractors, Frank? Why? Oh, thank you for asking, I say with great glee. I'd love to explain why they're special to me and tell you the many glorious factors that go into the love that I have for all tractors. First, the big, strong treads on wheels that can travel through huge, muddy fields or across pits of gravel. A rumbling engine, a pipe that spits smoke, a rake if you're raking, a hoe that can poke. A seat for the farmer, a wheel that she steers, a grumbling noise as she changes the gears. Levers and buttons and pedals to press. Trucks have those too, my mom loudly protests. But Mom, I say, trucks just cannot do the things that a tractor can. Let me tell you. A tractor has different parts that attach: a shovel for digging, a vegetable patch, a plow to turn earth so it's ready for seeds, a sharp blade to chop all those troublesome weeds. Please stop, says my mom. I have heard quite enough. But I'm only beginning. They do even more stuff. You used to like trains, my mother complains. But then I got bigger, and so did my brain. And I realized trains only chug down a track. How boring. I'm snoring just thinking of that. Police cars have sirens, gliders have wings, and forklifts have forks, if you're into those things. But none of those is a good enough factor to challenge my love for a shiny red tractor. Like an old Massey Ferguson. What a machine! Or if red's not around, well, I guess I'll take green. That's the color of tractors made by John Deere. I know, says my mom. I've been hearing all year. Well, what about fire trucks with ladders and hoses? Or planes with their wide wings and cute little noses? Cranes are so tall, they can help build a wall. They can lift things up high. They can deliver and haul. A cement mixer? All it does is go round. A steamroller? It just sorts of squashes the ground. What's wrong with tractors? I don't understand. Oh, Frank, I'm sorry, but I just can't stand any more books about them. Will these do instead? Cable cars, submarines, taxis, a sled? This one has rockets flying through space. This one has cars driving fast in a race. No thanks, I say in my most polite voice, but I think you'll be very pleased with my choice. I'll lend it to you if you're interested too. There's a lot you could learn about what tractors do. Frankie, Mom hollers. Hush, says Miss Squid. Did you find something, Frank? Thank you. Yes, I did. For many various glorious factors, I want this book. And it's all about tractors. What a surprise. I would never have guessed, says Miss Squid with a wink. Well, you know yourself best. When you want something different, just come and find me. A kid who likes books is a nice thing to see. Right, Mom, I say as we check my book out. I like books. That's what matters, not what they're about. And don't worry, I add, I know this one by heart. I can read it to you. When can we start? So I knew that I didn't have any tractors that I could bring to story time to talk about tractors or play with tractors. I thought it would be cool if I had one and we could build maybe a little barn for it. We've got Lincoln logs and all kinds of blocks that we could play with. We have farmyard animals. That might have been fun, but I don't have a tractor. So I thought, why don't I try to make one out of Legos? So I was thinking, why don't I try to make a tractor out of Legos? And then I started to think, we have Lego books here at the library. We have this huge Lego idea book. And I printed it off the computer. It says we have 24 different Lego books. Well, that's not true. We have 24 Lego items. Some of those are not books. Some of them are movies. This is the Lego movie, the second part. We have the first part. We have Ninjago. Yeah. Ninjago, Masters of Spinjitzu. We also have storybooks. Blackbeard's Treasure. I love Legos. I mean, look. There's a pirate ship. And look at the treasure. There's a treasure chest. Look at all these unsavory characters. So what I thought we'd do is we would take a look at this Lego book and see if there's a tractor that we could build. There may or may not be, but I do know that there are a couple of cars and other modes of transportation. So in case you wanted to build a truck, car, a plane, things like that, let's look to see what this Lego book offers. Here is the table of contents within this book. Here is an introduction, and then some brick tips. They recommend you finding unique pieces from your current collections to begin your new piece. Here's a page with cars. This book has a page of how to make cars. Next is monster trucks. And then regular trucks. An ice cream truck. Small vehicles such as a quad runner and a golf cart or side-by-side. Here is some transportation from around the world. A rickshaw, a gondola, and a swamp boat. Now we're into trains and freight cars. City trains and public transportation. Here's how to make an airplane and a microplane. A hot air balloon, a helicopter. Here are some various kinds of boats. Here's a truck organizer. It will hold all of your pencils, erasers, and other school supplies. A Viking longship. This book was funded through the William and Margaret Benz Foundation. Thank you.